And now we head over to the Friday card. So this is day 4 of the Cheltenham Festival with the big one with race number 4, the Boodles Cheltenham Gold Cup Chase. And oh man, we had a really fun festival. It's gonna keep this is why we watch horse racing. Keeps me glued to the TV. And well, let's get into it. What is our best bet on the card for Friday, Steve?
I went to the Gold Cup, the Boodles Gold Cup, race number 4, A Plus Tard. Rachael Blackmore had the choice of the Henry de Bromhead runners last season. She picked A Plus Tard, but she was beaten into second by the stablemate Manila Indo, ridden by Jack Kennedy. Now, literally speaking, she picked the wrong horse because she got beat. But A Plus Tard is the best horse in my opinion. It just Manila Indo won on the day, but I think A Plus Tard, I think given the choice again, she has got the choice again. She's picking A Plus Tard again because it is simply a better horse than Manila Endo. But Manila Endo won on the day and he ran above himself. But I think A Plus Tard will get his desserts this time. He won at Haydock in the Betfair Chase when he came out this season. He won by 22 lengths under Blackmore. And he was beaten last time by Galvin. But that was a very narrow victory. I think A Plus Tard's been trained with this race in mind all year, and I think he'll take it.
Yeah, hasn't got any worse than a third. And I think the hype is on A Plus Tard, especially with Rachael Blackmore up. And as you mentioned, Leopardstown getting a second, and then at Haydock getting a win. Looks to be really good. This is a competitive field as well. You're looking at $4.20 with also Galvin. So they're the two co-favorites right now. So we'll see how the market shifts, especially with we still have one more day ahead of us. So Sarah, what is your best bet?
My best bet comes in at race 6, which is the Miss Paddy Power Mares Chase. It's a grade 2, and I'm going with the 1 Concertista. This horse has just seemed pretty unbelievable. This 8-year-old mare comes in off a back-to-back win. She took 7 months off and then comes in to just have incredible wins back-to-back. And even before that was performing quite nicely here. So we'll see if she can get her 3rd win in a row. I think the distance is very suitable. It's 4,139. So she will be dropping back a little bit from her last time out, but really just the form that she has shown, and she is coming back off of a 79-day layoff or refresher. So I just feel like this horse is one of those horses who puts on such a great performance, needs some time to really recoup, a rest to come back in true to form. So I believe we're going to see that out of her in this race. So that is 1 Concertista in race 6.
Yeah, Concertista currently $4.50. Destroyed him in the last race at Limerick, about 4 lengths. So we're gonna see how that one is. This one is the Miss Paddy Power Mayor's Chase in a field of 8. So is the 3rd favorite amongst the field. So that will be in race number 6. And Charene, what is your best bet?
Yeah, my best bet will be in the first race of day 4, the Triumph Hurdle over 2 mile and a furlong. It is a great one. I will go for the current favorites, number 12, Vauban. This is quite a good flat horse in France. When he was 3 years old, he won a listed race over 24 meters in July last year. And I quite like his hurdle debut in December 31st last year. It was quite impressive. He was beaten by Piper, who is number 9 in this field by only half length. And I think that Vauban is able to turn the table because he proved himself a grade 1 winner last time out at Leopardstown. And also Davy Russell will be on board Fildor instead of Piper. And I respect that Paul Townend will keep on riding this Vauban in the Triumph Hurdle. So my best bet will be number 12 Vauban in race 1, the Triumph Hurdle.
Yeah, race 1 currently right now at $2.90. That is your current favorite. Vauban had a win in the last race at Leopardstown in February and won by 3 lengths, and that was the start of getting into form right now, because the race before that was second, as what Charene mentioned, with Pied Piper in that race. And now we're gonna go on to my best bet, which they mentioned this on before we were on the air, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. It is the number 10. I like to move it. Race number 2, which is the grade 3 Contractors County Handicap Hurdle. I like to move it. But yeah, it's back in Cheltenham in last year, I had a win streak there, 3,298 meters. But in the festival last year, ended up getting a 9th, but was pretty well prepped because he did get a second in Newbury to get into that race, but was behind Sir Gerhard, and Sir Gerhard destroyed him on Wednesday. So that was a really interesting race to see, but it does have form behind that horse, and you're gonna get about $15 for race number 2 with I like to move it. So yeah, it's gonna be a big field, a field of 28. So I'm taking it on an each way basis for the $15. So to recap, Charene has race number 1, 12 Vauban. Sara has race number 6, 1 Concertita. Steve has race number 2, 13 West Cork. Oh no, sorry. Race number 4, 2 A Plutard, and then race number 2, number 10. I like to move it for me. So now it's going to go on to our next best bets, and I kind of spoiled it because that was Steve's next best bet. So go ahead and lead us off there.
Yeah, it's going to go to race number 2, the County Hurdle. Only 26 runners, so this is quite an easy one. And as my dad used to say, the bigger the field, the bigger the certainty. That's what he used to say. And number 13, West Cork. I like this horse. And it's trained by. We need to see you do. I like to move it again, Joe. Yeah, West Cork, a lovely looking horse for Dan Skelton. Like the race, he won the Greatwood Handicap Hurdle on this course, and hasn't been seen since December. But that'll be fine. He's fully prepared for this race. And trainer Dan Skelton has had a quiet Cheltenham so far, but Friday represents his busiest day, saving the best till last. And West Cork, as I say, won the Greatwood on this course in December, and he won at Huntingdon on his 5th start on soft ground. So I don't see the ground being a problem too, and he looks pretty gorgeous as well. Nice horse, West Cork. So I'm picking it because he looks pretty.
West Cork, of course, these Skeltons, they're usually in the jump scenes, and they usually do pretty well, even in the smaller circuit and the bigger circuit. Wherever you see them, whenever you see the name Skelton, you always think of jumps races. So yeah, that's going to be you're looking at about, West Cork is $9 in the Australian market. So like to see, maybe we could get the Quinella this time around. And Sara, what is your next best bet?
Mine comes in race 4, the Gold Cup. I'm going with 11 Tornado Flyer, a bit of a value bet here, but coming off an exceptional win at Kempton Park. He won that race only by 9 lengths. So an incredible performance he put on. I just think the added distance is really going to suit him here. Coming into this 3 miles and 2 furlongs, it's really going to show his ability here in this. I mean, it's a really competitive field, of course, but he does have some grade 1 wins and grade 1 company races under his belt. So I'm going to take my shot here. He does have great value, but he does come in with great form as well. So that is the 11 Tornado Flyer.
Tornado Flyer in the Gold Cup. Sara looking for an upset. Looks like he's getting into form now, especially after his spell. So first up off of a spell was 5th last time, but then 2nd. So he very well could get a first in the Gold Cup and upset everybody at $13. So we're gonna see how that goes. And Charene, what is your next best bet?
My next bet will be in race 2 as well in the County Hurdle Grade 3. I will go for number 18, Top Bandit. He just scored 3 consecutive wins at Cheltenham and Purchaston in his last 3 starts, and I hope to see him to have good result again in this Grade 3 with Davy Russell on board again, because Davy Russell just rode him 3 from 3 and Top Bandit jumped very smooth under him. So this time this horse will return after a 3-month spell. I just checked his form before before. He also have some quite good first up performance before. So hopefully this time in a grade 3 carrying 68.5 kilo will be helpful. So I will go for number 18 Top Bandit in race 2 for my next bet.
The next best is race number 2 as well. Number 18 Top Bandit. The last 5 races before the spell was a 1, a third, or a first, a third, a first, and first. So I do like that if they had a win at Cheltenham before, usually a good angle to go by. And then hasn't gotten any worse than a 4th. So Charene has about $8 in the Australian market for Top Bandit. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing that race because it is the easiest race with the 26 runners. And now I'm gonna go on to mine, which not my best bet, which is even easier because it's a 20 horse field. And I'm gonna go with Dubai Quest, number 7 in race number 5, the St. James Place Festival Challenge Cup Open Hunters Chase. And that's gonna be number 7 Dubai Quest, undefeated right now, $15 in the market, but there is a heavy favorite, and that is Billaway. So I think we could try to spring a minor upset here, but a lot of horses in current form, especially with a lot of them coming off of wins and coming off of seconds. It's going to be a really, really tough task to keep the dream alive with Dubai Quest going for looks like how many consecutive? She's won so many in a row I can't even keep count, but her career is a 7th. As she hasn't placed second, but she's got 3rd, so about 9 hit the board out of 10. You get $15. I think it's not going to be bad at all, but the field's paying $3.50 with the current favorite with Billaway. So another tough race or an easy race is what Steve says. So now we're going to go review our next best, and that's going to be for Charene, race number 2, 18 Top Bandit. For Sara, it is race number 4, 11 Tornado Fire. For Steve, it's going to be race number 2, 13 West Cork, and mine is going to be race number 5, 7 Dubai Quest. So we got through our marathon Cheltenham Festival. Now I can't wait to see what Ascot's going to be like because I know that's going to be a lot of days for all their racing. But we also have the Hong Kong Derby coming up. That's going to be a big, big race. All the rage is going to be at Hong Kong this weekend with their big Group 1 race or their big race for the 4-year-olds. I don't think Charene, that's not a graded race, right? It's just it's like a conditions race.
Yes, maybe we can say as a listed race, it is not a great one, but it is definitely a great honor to all the owners and connections in Hong Kong.
Ah, okay, so it is a special condition race. So to end off the 4-year-old season, we'll have the Gold Cup or the Gold Cup. We'll have the Hong Kong Derby for you. With we're looking at California Spangle, and then we also have the draw coming soon, and then Romantic Warrior. Those two are going to clash again. Is it going to be one of the two? Is it going to be an outsider? We'll see. But thank you guys for watching, and good luck this week for the Cheltenham Festival, and then we'll look forward to Shotted on Sunday.